Hello?
Hey guys, Luke here, and today I'm bringing you guys a brand new FLS video. So, the last two videos have been about my driving, passing my learners, passing my P plates, so passing my driver's test, and this is my final car video, so I can get onto the different stuff, funny stories from like crazy teachers, crazy experiences, that kind of thing. But today, my final car video for now, until I crash again, I guess, is when I had a slight crash and I had major car problems at the worst possible time. I'm talking the worst possible time. So, my car had about 280,000 Ks on it, so that's not too good. That is not good at all. I bought a new car, by the way, that had about 150,000, so that's all right. That's not too bad. And my old car, like it got so bad, we sent it to the records and got $300 for it. It was horrible. It was horrible. So this car, but it was a reliable car. It was like nice and comfy, cozy. It was pretty good. So I was driving, never had a problem with the car ever. My dad never had a problem with the car ever. I finally get my license, and I think a week in, I backed out of my driveway, and I've got a steep driveway, and but well, not too steep, but it's steep. As I backed out, I was getting ready for work. I was in a rush. I back out, and I scrape the side, the bottom of the car, right across bricks. So there's bricks across my driveway on one side, and the other side's just like a garden bed. I scraped the fuck out of it. Got so panicky and nervous that I went, no, 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 put it in drive and drove up and hit my dad's F100. It was a light hit though, so I'm lucky it didn't damage it at all. But I'm thinking, please don't be a big dent. Please don't be a big dent. Please be a small, tiny dent. Don't be anything bad. And I turn around, and this white car, this plain white car, now has a huge fucking circle at the back of it of just like all the paint dragged off, and it's just plain black. So the size of the scratch, well, it's just a big graze pretty much, was, how do I think of this? Maybe if five llamas put their feet together and went on a high pressured air balloon and then dropped off that air balloon, flew into a bird's nest and grabbed that bird's nest, brought it from Africa to America, back to Australia, and then back to, I don't know, America, and then back to Australia, put the bird's nest underneath my car, and then decided to go get a painting degree where you learn how to paint, and then smushed the bird's nest, created an outline circle, took the bird's nest off and painted it black. That would be the size of it. So pretty simple. That was the size of it, and it was bad. It was not good. It was terrible. Dreading to tell my dad. My dad didn't care though, so it was absolutely fine. He just worries if I'm okay. So top bloke, but everything was good. Looked all fine. So that's my first kind of crash experience. That's my crash moment, and this is where it was embarrassing. This is the embarrassing moment, the breakdown. So the last week before the wreck, as I had my car, it just kept breaking down. I had no reason why. It just kept breaking down randomly. So I went to the market with a friend, and we wanted to get some certain stuff. I wanted to go get Dragon Ball Z cards, hashtag I'm a nerd. But I was on there, and we were dreading going to a red light because the minute the car stopped, that's when it turned off. It was a 50-50 chance. So we would see a red light and go, no, 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 please, no, 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 please, no, 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 please stay out. And I had to put my foot on the brake, do certain things with the car. It was ridiculous, and it'd break down sometimes. But on the way there, it was fine. It was on the way back that was horrible. So on the way back, it broke down 7 times. Now, this is the worst 2 times that were just me. The first time, I was in a huge intersection. I was the only car going through, and I broke down in the middle of the road. Oh my God, I was freaking out. It started up. Luckily, it started, and I was so happy that it started. But on that trip, I was feeling a bit peckish, so I wanted to go to Macca's. I went to Macca's, and it broke down while I was grabbing my food for McDonald's. So I freaked the fuck out. I'm thinking, I know people who work in here. This could be embarrassing as fuck. Certainly embarrassing for McDonald's. Well, not embarrassing for McDonald's, embarrassing for me, but it can be bad for McDonald's because they might not get, service and customers to come in because I'm blocking it off. And everyone loves their Maccas. Maccas is top thing. It makes you feel like shit afterwards, but eating it's pretty good. And if you get drunk off your face, that is a perfect place to go. But when you block up a line, people get pissed. So I'm so lucky that it started again. Get home, and after I get home, didn't work after that. Did not work at all after that. So that was the end of that car. I fucked it. I had to go out into my bank savings, spend $4.5 grand on a new car for myself. But the new car I've got is really good. I haven't really nearly I nearly killed A guy in an F Ford. Actually, he would have killed me. His big bloody car. But I was on like a freeway kind of thing. I changed lanes and I didn't check my mirror, and next thing you know, there's a massive car right beside me that I nearly turned right into. So uh, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm not the best of drivers. Like I started off being amazing because that's when a parent or instructor was in the car, but after that, no, I was fucking shit. I was terrible. So those are my car experiences, guys, and I want you guys to tell me what crazy car experiences you have because if you've got a license, then you probably nearly crashed. Everyone nearly crashes or nearly does something stupid. But if not, you know, you could have been in the car when there was a crash. I know when I was two, my parents had a pretty bad car crash that I was in, and it made my dad in a wheelchair. But like, guys, if you have a car crash, you know, maybe your mum rode over a bloody gorilla or something like that, or your dad, you know, drove under a giraffe, something fun or cool that happens in everyday life like that. So tell me, guys, what is the most interesting thing to happen to you in a car? And maybe if you saw something outside the car, that could be awesome. So yeah, leave your comments, guys. Hope you guys enjoy the video as always. Thank you so much for watching, and kisses and hugs. See you later.